like 6 things for this.
Welcome to today's Fun Friday video. Not an incredible amount of challenge in today's video, but realizing that we all know each other in different degrees, and that if we could have a bit of an icebreaker thing to get to know each other, and maybe have good footage along the way. But either way, it'll be fun. So I got a list of things here, which is going to be, I have done this, and everyone's going to raise their hand if it's true or not. Discussion might follow, and then whatever happens, we'll know each other better at the end. Like let me see, the more you know. All right, these are some serious, some not so serious, and we'll just see what happens. All right, I have done a cake stand.
Oh
yeah.
You guys have
you
done a
guys
cake
have
stand?
never done a cake stand?
You're the one.
I don't
Do they
think
still
so.
do cake stands?
Yeah.
I almost like face planted trying to do one. Like they had my legs and I kind of surfed over the top of it and it caught me, but like my face was going towards like a concrete thing.
I can't chug. I'll choke.
And I don't drink beer.
You don't drink beer?
I have great memories of cake
It's a good
stands.
bonding experience. You know.
Yeah. They gotta like hold your legs or something, right? So you don't
Yeah.
fall over.
Yeah.
It's like a huge trust factor.
Yeah, it is. It's
All the time.
trust fall.
It is, yeah.
Not my thing.
It's not your thing. See it all the time. Do people still get cakes at, like at parties and stuff? All right, that's another interesting one here. I have snuck into a movie without paying. Caleb. Oh man.
It was my grandma's fault.
Blame old grandma.
What did your grandma do that made you sneak into a movie?
Well, we watched a movie, and then she was like, "You want to watch another one?" And we just walked into the
She's a
theater.
bad influence.
I'm weak.
That's funny.
All right. I have shot a gun. Everybody but Kelly?
Yeah, not.
Not shot a gun?
This
And I grew
year-
up with guns in my household.
He had a gun type household.
Yeah,
Which I did
but I
too.
never have shot a gun. Never even held a gun.
Mine's a run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we didn't shoot anybody.
I shot a
Right.
tree.
Tree, good. Target or something. People do shoot animals. Like my dad's a hunter.
Yeah, my dad was a hunter too. So we had a whole elaborate gun case in my household.
Yeah,
Never,
not interested.
Nope.
Donald doesn't like it
Nope.
either.
not at all.
I have stayed up past 2 a.m. by choice in the last month.
Oh,
Ugh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
yeah.
You young folks, 2 a.m.
You're like last night.
That's when I wake up to pee, so.
My choice, though. That's right. Yeah, like
That is
peeing
honest.
overnight. Nobody wants to get up to pee
I've
overnight.
tried.
If it's
No.
during a
Failed.
week, it's not on purpose. But if it's a week,
To be young, man.
Yeah, I can't do that. It hurts.
All right, this is a bit of a dated one, so this will skew older. I have illegally downloaded music.
Oh, yeah.
Illegally?
Yeah.
I mean, even.
Recently, I still have illegal downloads of music. Isn't it just all like stream now?
When I was like in high school and stuff, Spotify and stuff, that wasn't big yet.
Was it like BitTorrent stuff then?
Yeah, stuff
Yeah.
like yeah, I know that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, like it was in probably a little more us, but like Napster when that was all the
Napster,
thing.
Yep.
Yeah, the net,
LimeWire.
LimeWire, Kazaa.
WinMX.
I remember, yeah,
Yep. Oh
Like-
yeah.
like a coin flip chance of getting a virus.
Yeah,
sometime.
right.
Yeah.
Or the right song.
Yeah, or this label's the wrong song.
Mislabeled.
How to be young.
Sorry.
I have dined and dashed.
Joshua Ryan.
Wasn't that my fault?
It wasn't your
Wasn't
fault.
my fault either.
Was it your? Are you gonna say it was
It
your
was
fault?
my idea, yeah.
They let us sit at the table for like an hour and 30 minutes. They didn't come back, didn't say anything to us, so we were just like, all right, guess we're just gonna go.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. I've been close a couple times.
Exact same thing here.
The
Yeah.
place
I
was
think I
super.
almost did it
They
for
were.
a reason.
They had like 2 waitresses, and there was like 150 people inside of this
Oh.
place.
Yeah.
So not their fault.
You didn't leave money like on the table to like
I was like
partially.
a 19-year-old kid. You
Oh.
didn't know I was.
19's an adult.
That is true.
But you're still a kid. Yeah.
I have shoplifted. Not my proudest moment.
No.
Yeah.
I was a little kid and I stole this ridiculous. I remember it from Walmart, like a little owl keychain. I was probably like 4 or 5 years old, and my parents found out. Made me take it back and apologize to the manager that I stole something.
Oh.
I got arrested, so.
That was one of the things on my list here.
Okay, if you feel attacked on this one, it's your fault.
That was not
Second
on
time.
purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one.
He's
I have been arrested.
Oh,
Oh, well. Detained?
Detained would not be arrested, no.
No.
Like, you were placed under arrest. Do you care to talk about it, Amanda?
I'll say there's been more than one time.
Man,
That's what I'll say. Listen,
Okay.
Kelly, I can't help.
No.
I can't.
naughty.
The police hate me.
No. Oh,
So, like,
I mean,
I just have to ask to say the police hate you. Did you feel what you were doing, was it worthy of arrest if you got caught?
Look, the police don't hate me. That was dramatic. That was so dramatic. But yeah, no, every time I got arrested, I fully deserved to get arrested.
Which is the next one. I have done something that had I been caught, I would have been arrested.
Sure.
I'm trying. I thought about that for myself.
Yes. Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Things are recently legal in this state.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
underage drinking, all that.
Yeah.
That would probably be, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of the shoplifting one. I was like, it was just a little much.
I have successfully popped a wheelie on a bicycle.
Absolutely.
10 years ago.
Were you able to like actually like keep it up there when you
For
go?
like 20 feet, maybe.
Oh man, I always tried. I can never. I can the only one.
See, a lot of it's the bike. I remember.
Certain kinds of bikes.
So it's like the BMX kids in our town taught me how to do it. They're like, yeah, your bike just sucks.
A certain kind of. Some bikes are probably better than others.
Yeah.
I knew some of those kids who had the bikes that could do cooler stuff. I have bet on sports in the last year. Illegally, legally, whatever.
I mean, I guess we all have because we do that
Oh,
thing.
the
No, I used FanDuel on the at the
We,
Super Bowl.
we have the NFL.
Only fools
Yeah.
bet against Tom
Yeah.
Brady, and I was not a fool that day. He's made a lot of people poor betting on that, or rich. I don't know which one.
Make a lot of money if you only bet.
This isn't on the list. Did anybody bet like illegally, like with the bookie? I've never done that.
Mm-mm.
No,
No.
I don't even know how to do that.
yeah.
you got to meet a bookie.
Gotta get you a guy.
I know people.
Give me
I
a-
know people.
Yeah, booking guy.
All right, this one we'll see what happens. I have committed an upper decker.
What's that?
Do you guys know what an upper decker is?
Oh, when
Poop
you
on the
when you
top.
crap in the
You poop on the top of the toilet instead of the bottom.
No, absolutely not.
Because it's inconvenience because it doesn't
It'd be
flush.
horrible. It doesn't flush. Yeah.
Oh.
Does anybody know someone that's done an upper decker?
Yeah.
No?
I know somebody.
Do you think you know somebody that's actually
You got a
done
poop guy?
it?
Who
I'm
is
not
you?
gonna go into it.
That's just mean.
I don't know.
That's just mean. All right. I have gotten married more than once to the same person.
Well,
What? Do tell.
Okay, so my husband and I, we got married. Well, it's been almost 25 years. It was a quick courthouse wedding, and then 15 years later, we got married in the church. Married twice,
Same person.
same
That's-
person.
the first time she needed health insurance, and then the second time we wanted an actual wedding. So
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because didn't your parents didn't they elope, right?
Yes.
And then got married again like in the
In the
church later
church,
on. I find it so interesting that out of like a not that large of a group that 3 couples have gotten married more than once to the same person. I always thought that was a
Yeah,
strange
it
thing
is.
as an outsider looking in, like it's kind of a thing that the Browns do.
So when my
Why'd you
husband,
get married?
because we decided to get married because I was pregnant with you, I'm not ashamed about it.
I know, that's funny.
Because it's you. But when I'm being a poop head to my husband and I annoy him, and then he gets aggravated with me, I always remind him that we got married twice,
She said yes twice.
and both your ideas.
Yeah. You like me enough.
I have successfully used a fake ID.
Never needed one.
I could never. I don't even know how
Yeah,
you
you
get
look
one.
older.
No,
I don't get ID now.
this is no joke. When I was in college, I took a trip to a different college town. So I knew a couple friends there, and we were going to go to some bar, and there was people we were there with had like older friends, and they like, you know, they bring the licenses out to get you back in again. And it was so ridiculous because this is not even an exaggeration. My friend, who is a white guy, had a black person's, a black dude's license. And this bouncer, like college town, I guess, is like
You just
enough
need
so
a
they can
flash.
check a box, and he like looks at it.
They
just walked
they were
right.
literally just so they were just.
And I
looking.
was trying not to bust up, like, no, this isn't gonna work.
Right.
And sure enough, they're like, it's gonna work fine. And they were right. It worked just fine.
I gave somebody my driver's license
Yeah.
to use.
Did it work?
Yeah, I think so.
Did it look anything like you?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Except for she was like very much taller than me. But
Yeah.
let's see. I have seen a ghost.
Seen it? No.
No,
I do believe in ghosts, though.
I really don't. You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe the ghost exists, which is not on the list. You said yes. I
Am I
don't
the
really
only
believe
one?
it. Ben
I
seems on the
mean-
fence. I don't.
I'm leaning toward. I
I
don't
think
know.
people see what they want to see.
So true.
And I
Yeah.
feel like ghost is a broad term.
I do
I
too.
think
Like
Yeah.
energy,
So-
sure, because energy technically never dies. So I think like places and such hold
Yeah.
that energy.
Yeah.
So, but not necessarily
It's
like
A figure.
like a figure.
Yeah, there's no actual physical evidence
Right.
of any of it
Right.
to this day.
There's some
Right.
spooky things.
There's some
Yeah, there's some
things.
spooky things.
There are some
so,
spooky things. I have prank called someone.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Any good stories?
No.
I have one.
Yeah.
Kinda. I was at a high school homecoming football game, and I was just calling random numbers because I was in high school, and the guy was at the game. I
That's
was like, "What
fun.
you doing?" He's like, "I'm at the game." I was like, "What game?" "The Red Bud game." And I was like,
Click.
That's,
Click and
that's
I
funny.
remember that.
We would-
I was like, "What?"
Yeah. We would go through the phone book and find funny names.
Funny
Get it
names.
yourself.
Yeah, yeah. We'd be like, oh, there was a man named Harry Wiener. I'm
Oh,
not
God.
joking. So we would call him, and I know he probably just hated being in the phone book. You know what I mean?
You should have got his number unlisted. Is
Yeah.
that what it was? Unlisted?
Try to
Yeah.
change it to Harold at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, something, yeah.
Something. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, let's see. I have gotten a motor vehicle citation, speeding ticket, parking ticket, etc.
Never did.
About 1,000.
Yeah, but I think- I don't know.
Two or
It
more?
Technically wasn't. a
Two or
movie.
more?
Two or more?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
3 or more?
No.
Ooh, I think I've gotten three, exactly 3.
4,
I don't know about that.
5,
Wow.
6.
I've been to court so many times.
Amanda wins that one. 5 that I could think of.
Speeding?
One time I parked a handicap spot just for a minute, which I would not do as an adult, but it was in college, and there was all the good spots were taken. I was just walking in to come out, and there was never anybody in the spot. I got a ticket for doing donuts one time, like a day later. It was really weird. A couple speeding tickets. Yeah.
A lot of mine were either like a headlight out or not proof of insurance. A lot of them. They were all before I was 21 also. Those ones. Yeah.
You hit it hard out of the gate.
Yeah.
Young and dumb.
I've been pulled over. You guys, it's countless.
Oh.
Why do you think you get pulled over so often?
I don't
The cops hate
know.
her.
The cops hate you.
The police hate me. No. I got pulled over 3 times in Fairview for not having a front plate. And it was in a short amount of time. My dad was like, put on the damn plate. He like
Is
came
that
over.
required around here?
Mhm,
In
Illinois,
Illinois,
it's
yeah.
a law.
No, it's
My car doesn't
cheaper.
have one.
See, okay,
It's a year.
but I got pulled
It's in the
over
trunk.
3 times.
I just
Oh.
have the one on the back. They're Missouri plates though, because of the lease. So maybe maybe not.
Could be.
Is that an Illinois
Your
law?
back plates, Missouri?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Could
it's
be.
an Illinois state law
hmm
that we have to front back. So I wonder.
You live in
Maybe it's an
Missouri. Do they
Illinois
have
plate. I don't
plates?
even know. Maybe it's an Illinois plate. I didn't know. This is the
I
front.
don't know what it is.
I don't know, I'm
Think
usually
about
behind
that.
cars.
I'll be nervous now.
You also drive past cars, you know.
All right. I have crashed a wedding reception.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any interesting stories or no?
It was late in the wedding reception, and we were in a different state, and my husband wanted to see one of his childhood friends, and that's where the childhood friend was in their wedding.
Was that before or after the movie Wedding Crashers?
I don't know.
Curious.
I don't know. I don't know. It was, let's see.
Well, I think it made it like more of a thing after that. Like, oh, let's go crash a wedding.
Oh no, this was just happened to be we were there. We were in Wisconsin for a very short time and wanted to see this friend. And he was like, "Hey, I'm in a wedding," and we're like, "All right, we'll show up late, like super late." It was like 11:30. Everybody was leaving. The bride was not happy, but the room was okay. He was a little drunk.
Well, at that point, like they've already paid for all the
Yeah, and
bar
we didn't
stuff.
eat anything. We didn't
Yeah.
do anything. We were there for like 10 minutes, but she was super unhappy. But whatever.
Bridezilla.
She's got a story. But
I have gone skinny dipping.
yeah.
No. Interesting stories?
Not interesting. Just
No, I
No.
don't want to talk about it.
Then you want to post on the internet? All right. I have been outside the USA.
I mean, it's Puerto Rico.
That's a territory, right?
Yeah.
I was
Nobody?
really,
No.
really close.
Well,
That's really close.
let's see. I went to Canada as a kid on family vacation. Mexico a couple times. Jamaica, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic.
Yeah, you've been a lot of places.
Keep flexing, Ty.
Sounds like a lot when I think about it.
He's also older.
Older. Older is different. At your age, how old are you? 25? 24? I think I've only been to Canada on a family vacation. All right. This is just a dark one, but just curious. I have seen someone die. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. May I ask any more information?
The one that pops into my head the fastest is my grandma. I was like holding her hand while she died.
Oh.
That was weird.
I've never been there. I've heard that it really sucks on like your side of it, but they say like when people go, having someone there with them makes it far easier.
Yeah.
Do you think that was true?
She wasn't very coherent,
So maybe.
but I don't know. She loved me so very much, so I think it probably helped.
Good.
And I'm trying to think.
Good.
I'm sure there was other stuff. I just can't remember.
You've seen a lot.
I've done a lot of dumb crap.
I have eaten sushi. No?
Oh,
You
yeah,
thought
I
about
have
it.
eaten it. I've eaten it one time, didn't like it.
No, I like it. I don't eat it until I was older. I have faked being sick to miss work at a different job.
No, this
I did several times.
Yeah.
No, I just say I need a personal day.
Yeah.
I don't say
No?
I don't say that I'm
Yeah.
sick.
Mental sickness for sure.
Right.
I'm not coming.
I have heckled a live performer. Like stand-up
Oh,
comedian, somebody on stage, anything like that. I never have.
Like,
No.
I feel like you're playing with fire if you're trying to.
They got a microphone.
If you're trying to heckle a comedian,
Yeah, they're gonna come after
tear
you.
you apart.
And they got the microphone.
Right.
I have lied about who I voted for. Maybe based on the company you were around, people that would be approving or disapproving of anything. No, I never have either. Well, they never really say who I voted for except Karen. I have TP'd a house. Were you guys together on that
Yeah.
one? I remember when you were younger, right?
Yeah, they were younger.
About how old would you say you were?
13.
13? A while ago.
13.
Is that how long ago it was?
Yeah.
Little punks.
It was not a good time.
Who did
'cause
you TP?
Some kid we went to school with, played sports with.
Did
We
you-
were friends with the parents.
were you guys friends with the kid?
Yes.
So was it like, in theory, a good-natured like Raz prank thing?
Yes.
Yeah, but
And the
You
adults did not
guys-
agree.
The only reason she's upset is because they called her at like 4 in the morning.
Yep.
Saying, guess what your child did?
We know it was Josh and Caleb.
Because
Well,
one of
there
my
was a
friends
slew of
said-
that.
8 of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Yeah. And one, they called the weak link. They called the weak kid and were like, we have you on surveillance buying toilet paper at
And-
Dollar General. So he just said everybody's name.
And then, yeah, the said parents called all the parents, and I was so angry that I got this 4 o'clock in the morning phone call about what these kids were doing that I had to come deal with it.
And they were old parents too.
Yeah, they were.
That you had to come deal with it.
Well, I had to make my son come
Okay.
deal with it, basically. And there was things that you guys took it a little too far on. And,
I didn't.
How so?
I mean, they had a little girl, and they, destroyed pumpkins and such like that.
You monsters.
Yes. And she
With
was
the
super...
pumpkin.
I understand that, but she was super upset, and I had to hear about it, about how horrible my kids were, and then I was very angry.
Yeah, her little.
That'd be nice.
Still mad about it.
No, the kid is a softy.
All right. That's an off-camera conversation.
How did they know he was the weak link?
Oh,
Yeah,
Kenny.
we grew up together.
Oh, Kenny.
So everybody knew he'd be the one to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went home with Kenny that night too.
Oh.
You had fun.
Speaking of upsetting your parents, I have stolen money from my parents.
change.
Yeah.
Change?
President cash.
I don't think I have.
My dad had a huge jar full of those dollar Sacagaweas.
Mm-hmm.
I would steal them all
The
the time in
dollar.
high school.
The dollar coin.
For cigarettes, yeah.
Let's see. Back to the performer one. I have crowd surfed at a concert.
Mm.
You gotta be small to get away with crowd
Yeah.
surfing.
Yeah.
I was always nervous just gonna like land on the
They
ground.
drop you.
Yeah, because you see it once in a while, like someone goes in an open area, just crunches down. I always thought it was hard to be up there too, because it was like some huge dude just like chucks somebody on top of the
Yeah,
crowd. Yeah,
it's
it's not you just like
crazy.
step stool up there and go.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. I have run away from home. I did for like an hour one time.
Right, yeah, yeah. That's not.
I was mad about something. I would like to park up the road and just sat there for like an hour and then went home.
I just hid in my garage with like blankets and pillows.
I have met a pretty famous celebrity. Anybody?
Sports inter.
Sport? That's a,
Sure.
yeah.
Ray King,
Breaking.
pitcher for the Cardinals.
That's pretty low too.
It was. I mean, yeah. Then at the time and when he was playing,
Main relief pitchers aren't big. Not big names. So.
yeah.
But
That's
still,
it. That's all I got.
It counts.
That's all I got.
I don't think
Celebrity? No,
Mhm.
no. I don't think I have either.
I've seen them, been there, but I'm always like, I'll leave you alone.
We saw it
He
all
came up
though.
to my table that I was sitting at. So.
I can play musical instrument. Anybody?
Recorder.
That counts. That counts.
You
From like
cannot.
third and
Let
fourth
me
grade,
rephrase.
right?
You all cannot play that recorder.
Play
Hot
that.
cross buns.
so. No.
Play it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, with you. Always.
Did
Just
anybody
wait.
ever play instruments?
Yeah. So I have.
No.
I played the clarinet and the piccolo.
Yeah, I played sports.
Guitar Hero.
I played the cello.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's a cool instrument.
That's one of my first.
Except I had to
memories.
carry
You
it
used
to
to-
and from
You
school.
used to play
so.
Guitar Hero like a
On
piano.
occasion. I
Yeah.
played a little more in the
You
pandemic.
lay it
Like I
flat.
can play the guitar okay, and the drums and the piano. And like when the pandemic was going, we were working half days here. I did more. Not really since we went back to full time.
Mm.
Time, it's premium.
It is.
Let's see. Let's see a couple restaurant themed one. I have we did the dine and dash, but eaten at a restaurant and paid the bill but not tipped.
Yeah.
That I have done.
That I have done.
We got a buffet once.
Did you?
Yeah.
When I was
I mean, I think I've done it to where like the person sucked. I'll leave them $1.
Yeah.
That's almost worse.
I've heard that's worse.
That's worse.
Well, yeah, I get.
Yeah.
I get.
Well, I'm just saying. That's like.
Oh wait, does that one count for not tipping?
Well, he said without.
Paid the bill,
Yeah, paid
but
the
not
bill.
tipped.
Okay.
Do you think that tipping should be a guarantee or based on performance?
I will tip the same every time, but like a certain percentage. But if they were like awesome, I'll give them a huge tip.
Same.
I don't
Yeah.
think it should be guaranteed because then they lose motivation to work good.
Do you guys know what tip originally stood for?
No.
To ensure promptness. To ensure promptness is what tips.
So
are
they
for.
probably tipped him in the beginning. Yeah.
There's actually a huge, not huge, but I watched a video one time talking about how when working below minimum wage and 4 tips started, they claim was done so they could pay black people less legally. And if you look back on it, it really skews towards minorities and stuff.
Isn't
I
it?
don't really know how true that is
Yeah.
because there's many servers of many different colors of skin and nationalities and everything.
Yeah.
But
It's also an American thing, typically.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of, and you're not supposed to tip the proprietor of the establishment because that's like an insult. So if you know the owner is serving you or doing whatever, you're not supposed to tip them because what you're insinuating is that they don't make enough to make a living.
Oh, I
it
think
feels
that's
like a
crap.
handout.
That's
Yeah.
total crap.
Yeah, I mean that's what it comes from. The
Yeah.
I get it a little bit. I have been asked to leave a bar or restaurant. Amanda,
Yeah.
nobody else?
no.
I've never more than once,
Twice
twice.
that I can
Oh,
remember.
no, bar, yeah.
Oh.
I was with you one of them.
Been to the game.
All 3 that I
Yeah,
can
I'm with you
remember.
one of them now. Now I think about it, yeah.
What
that
did you
you
do
can
to have?
remember.
What did you do to get asked to leave, or what did someone in your group do?
It was me. This guy was talking about my boyfriend's best friend. Like the next table over, he was just talking about him. And the guy wouldn't stand up for himself. So I was like, hey, you know he's right here. Like, why are you doing this? And then there was close to a physical altercation. And we got kicked out.
Why do you think you got kicked out? Did they know somebody, or just the
Yeah,
way it
it
looked
was
to the
in
outsiders?
Smithton, so I'm sure they
They all
knew
knew each other.
everybody. Yeah. Why were we in Smithton?
That's the first question.
Yeah, right. Why are you there?
I do know why we were there, but
Yeah, because your boyfriend lived there.
he lived, in Smithton.
I have
Not from Smithton. Let's make that clear.
Okay. On a more positive side of restaurants, I have tipped 100% or greater.
100%?
Yeah.
Oh,
So like whatever your bill was, we double.
Yeah,
Oh,
at like
That's
the Mexican place when my bill's $10.
Oh,
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I've done that.
Yeah.
that counts.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like I used to go and get like 3 tacos and it was like $4. And I'm like, I'm just gonna tip you $4
Right.
Yeah.
because it's the same if I were to order a full on entree.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This list is almost done. We learned a lot about. And this is not an attack on you, Amanda. Some of these things I didn't know. I've been on TV. Good or bad?
I was gonna be on
maybe
TV.
for a second
I'm on TV.
actually when they did
Oh,
the
we
bar
were
argument.
on,
together.
You
Yeah.
were on TV that time. You were a couple shots in there.
And a couple shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. When Channel 4.
Yeah, back on Arley Hill. They did like
Oh,
a couple minute
yeah.
piece on the business. I was just like one email is all it took. It's very
Running?
strange. Yeah,
I remember that.
short in real life when you look.
The news was at Ted Drew's, and it was me, my grandma, and my kid, and they they videoed all of us,
hmm
and then they cut me out of it, and I was like, oh, okay, but my kid and my grandma were there on the news.
I have beer bong to beer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
You said you don't drink beer.
I've ruined some.
Still float
It
trips
happens.
and stuff. Yeah.
Caleb, never
Not a
beer bong to beer?
bachelor
No.
party.
Nope.
No.
Kelly, no.
No.
It's not that fun.
Yeah, it's not that fun.
It's not.
Just drinking fast is for fun. Even like in my younger days, I was never a huge fan of just like drinking fast
I mean, I drink things fast.
because
Like-
you wanted to.
Because
you want to,
like
maybe.
when we go out like every weekend and stuff, I'll have like 3-4 drinks on before my friends have like one drink.
Yeah.
And they're always telling me I'm ridiculous.
Trying to get effed up.
All right, I have made a can of hairspray explode.
No, that's
I don't know. No, phase in high school, we were blowing things up.
We see who the psychopath is here.
No, my friend who used the black ID, we'd go over to his house once in a while and hang out. Darren, you guys, some of you know him. And he had like a pretty big backyard, like a hole in there. And we're like, well, let's just get a can of hairspray and put it in there. And then we used like a literal, we poured gasoline on the grass on the way to the hairspray can. And it worked just like in the movies. Like it shoots up there and then it
I love
just
it.
explodes.
That's fun. That was
We did do an Axe can, that spray, that awful spray.
Sure.
deodorant.
Mhm.
It's not
still an
hairspray,
aerosol
but
can. Yeah.
Aerosol with
Still alive.
alcohol
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just took like a bat to it or something.
Just pitch it to me, bro.
That's exactly how that went.
And last one, I have thrown up as an adult in public.
In public?
In public, not like at home, not get sick at home, but out and about somewhere
Yeah.
as an adult.
22nd birthday, I was fighting a fence at the bar. While throwing up. While throwing up at the same time.
Mine was not because I was drunk. Mine was actually because I was sick.
That happens too.
Yeah. So.
I don't think so.
I don't think I ever have.
Yeah.
Out of all these things that are yes for you, this is not one of them.
No. I know when I'm going to vomit. I'm going to the bathroom.
Same, but when you're on the side of the road
Yeah.
and you
But
have
when-
chronic migraines.
Well, so I was thinking a public bathroom counts.
Oh, then for
Would that-
sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's not really.
I've done that.
I consider, or is that not what that means?
I was thinking like out.
Like in front of
loud.
people?
In front of,
Yeah.
yeah.
I threw up at Centerfield Park up the road
Oh.
the day I got my driver's license. I had food poisoning.
Oh, God.
Drive by it all the time. I'm like, that's where I threw up over there. Like just in the shrubs next to like hole number 10 or something like that.
Funny.
I've thrown up at Six Flags, but I was a kid, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think that has run its course. Learned some stuff about people, and hope you have fun watching. Almost forgot there was a video.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
That's funny.